While I was recording a set of matches for a Nighthaunt multiplayer video, I came across this absolute barn burner of a match against a Nurgle player who is bringing a very different build than I usually see Nurgle players have on the ladder. It went very late game, so it was really too long to be able to fit into that other video, so I'm bringing it here as a bonus video because it was just so good. I'm not going to spoil how it ends. Check it out. This video is only this single match, so it does really go into the late game. If you guys are curious at seeing more of my Nighthaunt play, then go check out that earlier video with my other matches, and also at the end of that video I break down all the details of how I have tooled up my Nighthaunt warband. So if you are curious at how I get them to do what they do, go give that other video a look. Hope you guys enjoy. I don't have any permanent rends like Stormcast have their hammer attacks that will rend armor, and then Nurgle has like corrosion, which will eat through armor. Nighthaunt has the burst out of the chain rasp hordes, being able to rend, but it's temporary. They get all their armor back, and that's what I'm worried about. I'm gonna come all the way up, I'm not afraid. And then we will put our, which guys do we want? Are they the same? I know these guys are at the top, and so they're the ones that I have as my default starters, so I'll play with them. I know what they have. They have an Overwatch ability. Focused Ghast Flail. I like it. I think the play here is that we get our chain gas rolling up here on the high terrain and just start pelting him. We want to make sure that we don't eat an unnecessary Gutbuster. Yeah, he has corrosion on there. Picking these guys off is always fun though. Hey, goodbye little Nurglings. Begin the siege. With 5 armor on his Lord is going to be extremely difficult to get chip damage in and get burst out, so this is probably not going to be, you know, the great showcase of the rapid victory that I've been able to bring on pretty much all of these other battles. We're gonna have to be ready for the long con and just wear them down, and I see some tools that I really like to be able to do that, especially here the Executioner with the Gallows, able to do damage underneath the armor and spit out that damage at a range of 3, which is pretty good. So if we can get a Gallows position somewhere here in the midfield, I think that we will be in a very good spot to wear him out. He wants to save his Nurglings, makes sense. Oh, it's so much Aether that he just has banked up. So much. Alright, well, we can also go for a Soul Prison as a endgame measure here. Which actually, I really like that idea. Summon Wisp. Get my other chain ghasts. The Nighthaunt have upgrades that will allow them to do extra damage. Extra damage to structures, so they get kind of a siege bonus. I don't have any of those because I don't like my chain ghasts. I don't like my chain ghast costing extra so that I can't spawn them as early as I want. I want them to spawn very early. But as long as I can hold this position and keep on pelting his spawn points, and the Soul Prison has potential. He's pushing extremely far forward here. We're gonna look for a punish. I guess the corrosion there takes off their armor and stops their channel, but I mean, I was channeling onto the Wellspring of Aether, so I wasn't gonna hit anything with that channel anyway. He also doesn't have the damage just to take him out here by the Soul Prison to heal, which will heal him up. Yeah, because Hack and Welch only does 3 damage for him. Okay, over to us. We do have Rend over here, which that'll be nice. If we can ever afford to get it off, so I can advance here and then use the Burden of Chains. This will pull him into the trap, which I like seeing. I'm gonna go ahead and light up this area. He gets to see it with the Nurglings, but that's okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and summon the Dreadblade Harrows. This will get me an extra rend. I think the rend is only temporary though. Do I do this trade? Just to keep on chipping at him? Hey, I got the damage, that's good. Because he's quelled, he only does 1 damage back. And then we can potentially put a little bit more on him. He just has such a bruiser because he's gonna heal and get more armor when I kill him. As the corrosive damage. Alright, so he even has corrosion on the vomit from the rotfly, which is incredibly annoying. But I'm just gonna have to take it. He loses the fly for his insolence. And then I think the Dreadblade Harrows will drop back to be able to heal. We can get a 43% chance of doing damage. It gets blocked. Makes sense. Keep these guys just hovering around. I could have done the rend to be able to do more damage. That probably would have been better. Have a better chance at doing damage. Then I want the Executioner here. We have collected a lot of power up here, which we can convert at a bad exchange ratio, but still be able to convert into Aether. Because we want to really be able to get up the gallows, which is going to cost us 3 Aether. We have 1 banked right now. Next turn, we have to make sure that we have enough power held over to be able to get that. Because I want to get it up running as soon as possible. This position could be a good one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because basically I want to hold the enemy back from these positions so that I can keep my chain ghasts up here. They will pick off whatever he spawns in. If he wants to run things all the way down this way, I have other ways of dealing with those, with the pulls and pushes from the chain rasps. But keeping the chain ghasts firing indirectly on the soul prison will give him a little bit of a timer, push him to do stuff. I want to be able to snipe this Rotbringer Sorcerer if I can. Very dangerous enemy unit. Yeah, Broncestis is kitted out so that I think the way I win is destroying the soul prison, not killing Broncestis. Broncestis is insane. There's all our extra power. It's good to see. I actually like this focused gas fall. It will allow me to get some damage on guys if they, oh, I can just get the Nurglings. I'll get the Nurglings. Yeah. Bring the Executioner down. We'll play our Guardian of Souls up here. He can be the one camping the Wellspring of Aether for us. As they're still on cooldown, these guys can move up. Channel this indirect attack on forward position. Advance right here. And then, because it takes a block of 4 here to get enough Aether, we can't buy either of these. We could get the chain rasps, but I think I'll just wait. This is gonna be a slow game. Why is there a delay to attack here? Are these guys, did I misclick? No, I think I misclicked. And these chain ghasts look like they are going for an indirect attack right here rather than on the soul prison. That's sad. So this Blight King is a big deal. He has a 4-range pull. We want to be able to kill him if at all possible, and body block our important units from him having access to them, but he's gonna have pretty good access. He chooses not to use him. Oh, it's from those chain ghasts. I'm a little surprised that he didn't like step down here and then pull them in, and maybe he just didn't see the execute, or how he would have pulled off the execute. Alright, now that we have a large bank of Aether, we're probably looking to be able to land a Fear out of the Guardian of Souls here. Tome of Control. The thing is that it doesn't work on Nurgle when they're standing on top of Corruption. Or it might not work on Nurgle at all. I'm not sure. Here's the pull. Going for the chain ghasts. He's now going to try and get the full execute on them, I assume. Able to land 4 damage here. And 3 damage here. Oh, he doesn't get it. Interesting. Hey, the Gallows throws both attacks against them. I think I do want to retreat them if at all possible, so let's see how we're gonna pull out this shuffle. I guess I can bring the Executioner all the way up here. And then bring these guys back. Will it actually fear him? No. Of course not. It looks like the forces of Nurgle are just immune. I'm gonna just hold the Dreadblade Harrows right now. What is good for the Chain Rasps? Not much. He can now throw the Vomit to execute. Alright, so both of these guys have 4 range pulls. Disgusting stuff. I think we'll go for a little bit of damage here. I could try and start stacking the Wrens on this guy's just would be so far to go that it feels futile. I'll throw the Banshees out in his face. But I think that's... I mean, I don't see the Banshees being able to do too much in this situation. I like them for a position where I draw them early, potentially, and then get to toss them out kind of behind the enemy lines or before they get a really solid formation. The way he has a very solid formation here. The Gallows actually have armor? That's hilarious. Okay, so he wants to trade the Blight Lord for Chain Rasps. That is a pretty good trade for us. We want to make sure that we keep our Lord Executioner alive because I want to recast Gallows once he destroys it here. It was doing a lot for us. The only thing threatening the Lord Executioner is the Putrid Blight Lord here with his pull. So, gotta watch where he plays around him. There goes his Blight Lord. Slide away. Marked for death. And, I mean, what's the wizard gonna do out there? Nothing. I could throw this. I take the extra damage, but it's a pretty favorable trade. Oh, yeah. Especially because I can heal him right back up. Alright, I like that play. I should have used... They had abilities. I could have used the Chill to the Core. Put some extra damage out. Because it would be... Yeah, I would have put the damage onto Broncestus here. So many good options. Too many good options, honestly. Decision paralysis is setting in. I think we kill this. Yeah. And then here... we get the Nurglings. Dreadblade Harrows. I want to keep alive. So he'll float away. Pick up some Aether for me. We will heal up out here, and then because I don't fancy getting gut-bustered into the Thorns of Shaiish, I'll do this. And then actually we'll come out and we'll keep on dispelling corruption. The nice thing about Dispel is it has a short cooldown. I need to find a good spot to use Whirling Death. No, are you kidding? His Joyous Bile will heal the Soul Prison? Ah! Strap in for a marathon, guys. This one's gonna go the distance. And he still has another Blight King. With only a 2-range pull this time, at least. For some reason, I thought he was out of units. Obviously, he's not. Well, it's a sad day. We lost our other set of Chain Ghasts. He decided to trade them for a Blight King, which is probably worth it for him. So, I don't fault him for making the play. No, I didn't want the Wisp actually to go there. Okay, we need the permanent Wren starting to stack. It's gonna take... Why does the Lord Executioner not have any options? Oh, there it is. Hey, okay, just needed a soft reset. That was actually pretty odd. Get the gallows up. I don't know where I want them now. Dang it, they're grayed out again. That's so weird. We do need to decide where we want to put them. Because, like, we're under... He can just retreat as much as he wants. The gallows are here. They have a range of 3 spaces, which means it ends right here. If I have it up here, 3 spaces. Kind of need the gallows up here. Though, if he's coming out like this, then putting the gallows just right here would be fine. Hey, we actually got the fear. And he comes towards us. Is this our time to go in, or is that too risky? I feel like it is too risky, because he's got 4, 7, 1 more, 8. I've got 10 health. Or if he gut busted me, yeah, I think that'd be too much. We'll pick him off here, though. It would have been nice to throw the Dreadblade Haras against him. I was puzzling too long, and the turn timer is hidden, so. Because it's just free damage. As long as he's feared, he cannot counterattack. These guys moving up, wanting to get the chip damage against the gallows, makes sense. Oh, he actually breaks it down. Yeah. That's unfortunate. I wanted them to be around a little bit longer. Man, without all my Wrens, Bronchestus is just such a problem. And then losing my chain ghasts, so I can't like keep him under artillery fire out here. Also painful. Okay, but there are some winning plays here for us. We can push this out and then probably use this combo, Whirling Death, to get both of these guys. Bring him back, mark for death. It'll deal a little bit of extra damage. I'm so hesitant. I feel like it's bad play. Am I getting too close? Is the siege too hot? Okay, so the ever-going grudge match has drawn to the final days. We have 3 units on our Lord against his Lord only, but Bronkestis here is still frustratingly dangerous because he will revive and gain armor after I kill him. And his soul prison is nowhere near to being bursted out either. Yeah. I think he just killed my Lord Executioner there. Though actually, I might be able to save him with a heal from the Knight of Shrouds and be able to get... Yeah, I think I can save him. We'll come up. Give him the heal. The heal from my wizard is appearing to be bugged, which is very frustrating. But yeah, we will run back here and then set up the gallows. Well, these chain ghasts, what do I want them to do? If they go here, 2, 3, 4. If they step forward, actually, that might be the play that I want, because honestly, just putting it on the soul prison might be the most productive. I think he's gonna go for a gutbuster over here. Yeah, he'll probably just go out and gutbuster the Lord Executioner to finish him off. But then I think he will be dangerously overextended. Here it is. I called it. Hope you like getting hit with the gallows, though. They're gonna cut him down to only 1 health left. He gets that heal immediately, apparently. That's annoying. This wizard is absolutely useless. I don't have any big spells on him. He's been dispelling all the corruption, or the corrosion? What do they call it? No, the corruption. He's been dispelling all the corruption. Oh, he's just surrendering. Yeah. Finally, make it a little easier on me. He comes back. That's what the revive looks like. It's pretty sweet. No, is it bugged? Oh, it's acting like it's bugged. I'm gonna be so mad if this is how it ends. I've been playing this for so long. So long. Hitting the dispel can sometimes make it worse. Okay, just what happens here? Okay, so he's getting a turn. It's now my turn. There! The gallows finish off the enemy lord. Oh no. What a game. What a grind fest. My opponent was really good at being able to trade units against me and weather my early aggression because his lord had 5 armor and had the second life where he would come back and get extra armor as well. Very potent on Nurgle with all of the healing abilities there, and the Joyous Bile also able to keep him topped up. So he weathered my early aggression, but lost in the end because I have the artillery advantage with all of the chain ghasts. So I still took a few favorable trades, and then the Gallows in the end, an enormous engine from my Lord Executioner. I've upgraded that guy so that the Gallows strike twice. There we go. What a match. Hats off to my opponent. Very well played. It kind of drew out into a bit of a stalemate when I had the advantage towards the late game, but I didn't have the exact units to be able to leverage that advantage, so it probably dragged on a longer than it really needed to, but nonetheless, I had a ton of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it as well. Leave a like if you liked the video, comment on how I maybe could have closed out the game a little faster, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.